welcome to week number 11 of the pregnancy. Gosh, I'm actually one day away from week 12 and coincidentally one day away from the scan. I'm so nervous. Yeah, so that's probably my biggest thing this week is the nerves. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see the baby. I'm excited to know everything's going to be okay. But God, I'm so nervous. I've just been hearing too many stories. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be okay. It's week 11, so I'm sure it'll get, week 12 will be a good week. On pregnancy terms, I'm still having nausea. I'm still getting those, just waves of nausea. The smell of food, my dear colleague, God, today, I'm going to have to say something. Keeps on eating quite smelly food in the office, and I think usually she's just used to it because usually it wouldn't bother me, but the smells of like her soups and popcorn, it's coming over, and I keep feeling really, really sick. So I don't think this heat is helping. This is why we find ourselves in here today. We've this is our living room, and it's the room in the house that has two fans. So we've got this front room bit, and then there's a small dining room area there as well. We've got fans on the ceiling, and oh my God, they've just been a godsend. This is God knows how many weeks into a heat wave. We're at 30 degrees again till 31 degrees again today. They've been highs of 33 this week, and it's set to continue. There's no rain forecast for, oh God, there's no rain forecast. They're expecting it to go on for another month or two, so I'm not enjoying the weather at all, and I'm usually such a summer bunny, so I think I just need it to clear. Anyway, you're not on here to listen about the weather, but just as an FYI, if you're pregnant and it's super hot, it's the worst. So yeah, I'm very, very, very much looking forward to that coming to an end. Yes, so other things that have happened this week, I feel like my belly's getting bigger. I've put on some weight, I think. I haven't weighed myself, I'm too scared. I'll get weighed tomorrow at the hospital. And I feel my belly hardening as well. People in the group have been talking about feeling flutters of the baby. I felt nothing, which has made me paranoid again. I'm hoping that the people that have felt it, it's because they've had babies before, and I think you're a bit more sensitive, your body's a bit more set up to it. And this is my first, so maybe not. I mean, I spoke to my boss and she was like, oh, I didn't feel it until 17 weeks, so who knows. I just hope everything's okay. I don't mind if you're a bit lazy, as long as you're a healthy little one. God, careful what you wish. I want you to be sporty or active. Babies can hear now, so David started speaking to little bum. I haven't really, I know I've spoken on here a couple of times, but I haven't really started talking to the baby yet. I did tell another person from work that I'm pregnant, because she'd asked outright, and she just said my figure's changed. She's a complete gym bunny, and she was just like, I can just tell your body's changed. Obviously my breasts are bigger, I'm just a bit more shapely than I usually am, so which is, it was all with the best of intentions, but it was a bit frustrating. I did say to her I'm not telling anybody yet, but I like her, she's very nice. I do, however, think that maybe you shouldn't ask people if they're pregnant, just because I've had friends recently that have lost their babies, and I think it's so prevalent that you just wait until somebody tells you. It's not really the done thing, I don't think. Even with the best of intentions, I think sometimes it's just advisable to hold off, and I've probably been guilty, or not of asking if anybody's pregnant, but going, are you going to have babies soon? And I think now I know a little bit more, I'd probably just, let people tell you, or not, or some people don't want children, so. So with this scan coming up, I think I find my mind drifting more and more towards what gender it's going to be. We've still been running a poll, and surprise, it's about 50-50 people thinking it's a boy or a girl. Yeah, I keep going back and forth. I sometimes think it's a boy, more often than not, and then I just get a pang of, oh no, it's a little girl. So I'll be happy either way. I just kind of want to know so I can get into I get to decorate and do the baby's room and, you know, just make it all lovely. And I've continued to try and think of ways to get David more involved in the pregnancy. I haven't come up with anything yet. It is on my radar. As is when the baby comes. I don't know how it's going to be for either of us. How, you know, it's our first time, it's scary. And I think I want to find some books on how to make sure the relationship stays as strong as it is now. Obviously you're changing priorities and things, and what I don't want to do is to have just baby come first, or I think it's healthier for the baby to have two parents that are a solid unit, and I think we David and I need to be working together, not just for the baby but for ourselves. It's the same with parents, particularly mothers that make the baby their whole lives, and they kind of lose themselves a little bit. I don't want that to happen. I want to absolutely fall in love with my baby, but at the same time I want to be the healthiest person for myself, so I'm in the best place to look after a child. I'm a more well-rounded individual, therefore I'll be a better mother. That seems to make the most sense to me. So yes, I am going to try and see if I can find any books that I can read on maintaining a healthy relationship through this big transition, because it is such a big change, and that's really important to me. So yeah, I'm going to be looking into that, which will be exciting, and then start getting some more baby books. And yeah, it's all very exciting. It's an exciting time. I think today's just more nervous. I'll be more excited tomorrow. After the scan, after I know everything's okay, what I might try to do is film on my way there or on my way back, or just shortly afterwards when I get home, and be like, there's a baby, we're so excited. To show the scan or something. I'm going to play it by ear tomorrow. I don't want to put any pressure on myself, particularly if anything does go wrong. I want to just be kind to myself really, and I will then put it on there and just see how it goes. I think reflecting back over the last few months, these videos have really helped to document what it's like, because I can imagine in 10 years time I'll have forgotten a lot of all this, a lot of what was happening, a lot of, you know, our lives. The heat wave I'll probably have blocked out on purpose, and I think I want to be able to relive it. It's a magical time, and it has been tough. This first trimester it's been tough. It's I think with the scares and just the fibroids, the pain, bleeding, I think it's not been the easiest time, but at the same time it's been punctuated with just such joy. That I know I haven't really been letting myself feel, because I'm scared of losing it just right now, but it's definitely been there, and I think it's nice to know that, and it's nice to know that I'm going to get to look back and see this, and I'm going to be able to see throughout all of the time this journey, and I will try and get David on here as well, so that he can, you know, say hello, and we can look back in 18 years time and be like, oh my god, look how young and innocent we were then. I hope, like, and yeah, I think this is a really nice, this vlogging, even if nobody watches it, and I hope they do. I hope in some small way I'm able to help somebody who's going through their pregnancy. I don't know, but hopefully I can. I guess it's good to document these things and to have this diary or vlog or whatever it's called, and I'm just really looking forward to the journey ahead and sharing that, and yeah, and I can't imagine in a year's time where our lives will be, what it will be like, and oh God, it's incredible. It's an amazing feeling, because it's all for the better, and life's looking really good, and it's, yeah, it's touch wood. Yeah, I'm really very excited, and this time next year we'll be planning our wedding, which is just so exciting. We're not planning, sorry, we'll be really nearly on our wedding. Yeah, we're hoping to get married in September. We should be finalising the dates soon, so we'll have a baby at the wedding. It's going to be so cute. So yeah, anyway, that's it from me for this week. Oh God, just fingers crossed. Just, oh God. Okay, fingers crossed everything will be fine. Positive mental attitude. I keep seeing butterflies everywhere. They've been coming in the house, they've been at my work, they've been just everywhere. So I'm hoping that's a good omen. I'm taking my luck where I can find it. All my good omens where I can find it. God, yes. I will hopefully be back on tomorrow with some good news and some details of how the scan went and what happens at the scan as well. So yeah, okay, thank you so much again, and thank you for listening to my ramblings, and I look forward to God, next week. Okay, thank you. Bye.